In recent days, there have been heated debates over whether Kobe, LeBron, or both will ever surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest basketball player in history. Well, I believe that almost all of them, that Jordan is by far the greatest player to date. There is a small part of me that makes me say otherwise. Therefore, I will now play the role of devil's advocate and make the case for Wilt Chamberlain as the greatest player in the history of basketball. Welcome to Endless Sports. Subscribe now so you never miss out on any of the greatest facts about sports and the latest trending sports news. Let's get into the video. Let's start by taking a look at the average of their careers. Yes, I know that statistics can't tell you everything, but they definitely are a good place to start. First of all, each player's points per game are exactly equal. In rebounds, Chamberlain's average was 3 times higher than Jordan's total. Looks like Chamberlain was 7-1, but the NBA doesn't disqualify you for being young. If they did, Nate Robinson would be the best player in history. Finally, in the assists column, Jordan took Chamberlain a little above just 1 assist per game. Due to high margins, centers rarely collect more than 1 support total per game. Also in 1967, Wilt Chamberlain led the league in assists with 8.6 per game, an amazing feat for any player except for the 7-foot-tall center. It is also important to note that Chamberlain's extensive use of the second half of his career explains why his PPG fell in the latter part of his career in the mid-20s. Finally, in the 1961-62 season, Wilt Chamberlain averaged 50.4 points per game, a staggering statistic that would probably never pose a threat to any player. I'm sure Chamberlain's complete offensive dominance as well as his ability to adapt to high ground could establish him as one of the greatest players in the history of basketball. Although I do not mean to snatch anything from Jordan because his capabilities were incomprehensible. Defensively, Michael Jordan was one of the best defenders ever to play this game. However, Wilt Chamberlain's defense capabilities are often overlooked due to the lack of defense statistics recorded during his tenure. However, if such statistics were recorded as they are today, Chamberlain would probably be recognized as one of the best shot blockers ever. This will further strengthen Chamberlain's case in Jordan, as the shot-blocking center has always been seen as a valuable asset to the team, even if the center lacks Chamberlain's offensive and defensive capabilities. The championships. Chamberlain holds 2 NBA titles and 1 final MVP. While Michael Jordan collected many more pieces of hardware during his time with Chicago, it is important to note the team around him. One of Jordan's 50 greatest players in basketball history, Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, a defensive and rebounding machine, were among others. Having players like Rodman and Pippen in any team, even a player like the New York Knicks, can make them a contender. Add a player like Jordan and you're definitely going to win a ton of championships. So, looking at how he kept his team on his back for so long, as can be seen from his 50.4 PPG season, more than half of some teams in each game, I guess that 2 championships are enough to make him the best all-time player in the history of basketball. When asked by colleagues who I consider to be the greatest basketball player ever, I often answer without hesitation, Michael Jordan. However, after careful analysis of the previous information, I am not sure if that answer is correct. That's all for today's video. We hope you enjoyed this upload. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for even more great content just like this. Thanks for watching. See you soon in another one.